Not every trail has to be long or difficult to be worth it. This is Huckleberry Trail at Woolly Hollow State Park. This is Ozark Wanderer. Each week we explore trails so you can choose the right hike before you go. Huckleberry Trail is an easy loop around Woolly Hollow State Park. It circles the lake and pretty much the entire park. It is almost 5 miles if you hike the entire loop. It's pretty easy for anyone who can walk that far. Not very difficult sections or anything. It's a pretty straightforward trail. So we started today here on the Huckleberry Trail at the first parking lot on the right when you come into Woolly Hollow State Park. And across the little creek, the spillway from the dam, and the little wooden walk bridges. And it's uphill from here. Follow the blue blazes. We got great weather today. It's came a big rain last night and yesterday. It's just perfect today, a little overcast, but not too cool. Seems to be a lot of people on the trail, dogs. Charles has smelled every tree. And from where we started, this is the first place you see the lake. There's the lake. A dam. Some wildflowers. And the cool thing about this part of the trail is that you've got lake views the whole way. It's not a big lake, but it's nice. Woolly Hollow State Park is a nice park. If you've never been, it's a nice getaway in this part of central Arkansas. There's hiking and fishing. They rent paddle boats and canoes. Trail marker. So now we're getting away from the lake for a little while, and we will come back around to it. Meanwhile, it's a really nice trail. It's well marked with a lot of blazes, as expected in the state parks. A lot of history here in this area for me. My grandfather and great-grandfather used to baptize people in that very creek down there. At one time, I lived just about 10 minutes from here. I come out and walk the trail often. It's one of those state parks that you don't think about it necessarily as a great place to hike, but it really is. So we're coming up on a little bridge here. And there are a few little side trails that lead down to the creek. Some really nice water. Huckleberry Trail. So we're coming up on the creek crossing here. This is a cool one. And it looks like we've got a brand new bridge in place. Nice view of the creek. We've got another little crossing here. This little creek is dry today. We not have enough rain last night. There's a nice cool breeze blowing now. The trail is well shaded pretty much the whole way, so that makes it nice as well. It looks like it is brand new. Been replaced. There's a little bit of water in the creek. Not much. I think we're about halfway around the loop now. Got some signage here. There's the Cabin Loop Trail and the Huckleberry Trail. Alright, so we decided to take the Cabin Loop, which just extends our loop a little bit. And we came across a friend. Charles, keep it moving. Mr. Box Turtle. So now that we've extended our loop, we're following the green blazes rather than the blue. It's still very well marked. So I had planned a hike up in the Ozark National Forest today. It's like a really cool waterfall hike. We had a big rain last night. I had some family affairs to take care of here close to this state park, Woolly Hollow. So, kill two birds with one stone. Get out here and hike some of these trails that I haven't hiked much since I was a kid. It's just a wonderful day. My favorite part about hiking is sometimes why I like to hike alone or with my favorite partner, Charles. You have time to walk and think and pray. Just have time alone with you and the Lord and enjoy the things that He's made for us. I think about when He walked in the garden with Adam, what that must have been like. I know that He walks with me today. Once you cross the little bridge here on the entrance road to the park, the creek is nice. And there's where the trail picks back up. So you can see the road into the park down there. The lake's on the other side of it. And we're back to the blue blazes. This is a nice part of the trail as it makes its way along the hillside. It's a little change of scenery. Got some pines. Nice breeze blowing. There's a lot of trees and stuff down in this part of the woods, but the trail is clear. All right, we stopped for a little hydration. Now we're back at it again. So there's been a lot of switchbacks on this back part of the loop as we're walking it. It's a pretty nice walk through the woods. There are a few open sunny spots as you're seeing now, but most of it's shaded. Good weather today. Been a few people on the trail, but less on this end of it. The part by the dam of the lake seems to be where most people are, both hiking and fishing. We walked up on some deer. We're almost back to where we began. It's been a nice walk. You can see the vehicles over there on the last little leg here of the trail. All right, we've made it back to the parking lot that we started from. Huckleberry Trail isn't one of the most extreme, but it is one of the most enjoyable and accessible trails, and that's what makes it worth it. If this video has helped you, consider subscribing. Each week we explore trails so you can plan your hikes with confidence.